Sat Nam, everyone. Good morning. Happy Saturday to you. Wow. Oh, it's bright here this morning. So happy that we get this time to connect and do a little practice together. These are poignant times, boy. Because here's the thing, you can tap into the field out there, as in the collective consciousness, and you can feel the insanity of what's going on and have that impact you. Or you can pull in to your own experience and start to dig away, and as you dig away, inevitably, your own stuff will be showing up. So what a poignant and powerful time. It seems that no matter what our choices are, there's going to be some self-reflection and self-correction that's necessary in order to successfully purge and move through and clear and start to serve this emerging paradigm that really wants to birth through each and every one of us at this time. So thank you so much. Hi, Sarah from London. Hi, you guys. Oh, so happy that you're all here. I'd like to start with the Guru Mantras today, calling on that creative aspect of the universe, the sustaining, the dissolving, that creator in us, the sustenance we're receiving from everything around us, the nurturance, and then the capacity within each and every one of us to be doing the work right now to dissolve the old patterns that are keeping us in certain reactive modes. The only way those patterns are going to dissolve is if we get still enough, quiet enough, that we can actually see them emerging and then start to release them. Or we get still enough, quiet enough, that we can see the dysfunction in our interrelations, and we can start to move towards a solution in our interrelations. So let's dive in today. We'll call on this creative, sustaining, dissolving part of the universe. We'll call on our capacity to move into our truth, to move into our light, and to feel more of our infinity, less contracted, more expanded. And then let's call on that student-teacher relationship, the student-teacher within us, the part of us that's always striving to learn, to grow, to know more, and the ever-witnessing, ever-present, vast capacity of pure awareness. So here we go. Let's tune in. You can listen if you're not familiar with these mantras. Otherwise, chant along with me, and then we'll dive into a little asana, kriya, and meditation practice. Yay. Sitting up nice and tall. 3 ohms. The third one's going to be a little bit higher. Sadgamaya Sahanau Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Beautiful. Let's get some energy moving first. So we're going to do a quick alternate nostril breath through the nostrils. In, left, out, right. In, left, out, right. Pumping the navel gently. So here we go. So in left and out right, using the thumb and the ring finger. Deep inhale through the left nostril. Pause the breath. Lift Mulaband. Lift the lower belly gently. Chin in. Eyes toward the center of the forehead or focus toward the center of the brain. Feel that stillness. And exhale. Beautiful. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. And then we'll switch sides. Now we're in right, out left, and we'll go back and forth. So beginning as you're ready. Deep inhale through the right nostril. Pause the breath. Be still. Spine tall. Find that neutral, deep space within you. And exhale as you're ready. And allow a moment here just to tune in. What we just did is balancing the hemispheres of the mind, cultivating that sense of internal neutrality. Beautiful. And then taking the arms out to the side. So my palms are up, my arms are out to the sides. And we're going to do some breath of fire here, okay? Just charging the magnetic field around the body. We won't be here for too long, those of you who are unfamiliar with this, but just nice pump of the belly. So it's like a pendulum moving back and forth, driven by the power of the exhale, but an equal inhale. We want to start by charging up the pranic energy so that you have some energy to infuse your body with as we move, and then come into a really sublime breath practice at the end. If you're new to pranayama, just to let you know that really pranayama or breath work is the vehicle that we use to transcend certain emotional, energetic, and mental states, so we can begin to expand and open ourselves to the greater reality around us. Get out of the limitations of our personality-bound self and start to open ourselves into the infinite creative being that is within us and is all around us. Last 30 seconds here, as you're breathing, as you're holding this pose, really call on that capacity within you to actually unhook from some of the areas that you're hooked into that is bringing any level of suffering or conflict within yourself or with another, so that you can really clear your field and tune into what truth is within you. And take a deep inhale, hold the pose, turn the palms down and then up so that they're facing out to the sides. Push the arms out to the sides, holding, squeeze, mulaband, squeeze the energy up towards the center of the brain. And then exhale and release the arms down. Really nice. And now allow a moment just to be with you. Be with you. Be with you in the stillness within. Let your whole body relax. You just release any of those layers of limitation, agitation, stress. Just let it all fall away. Letting go of any concepts. Just allowing yourself to be, to feel the space within your body and to feel the space all around you. Resist nothing, so in other words, opening yourself to the space around you, receiving. Beautiful. So let's do some Surya Namaskar, so we can just get the body rolling a little bit, and then we'll start to work more on the heart energy. So here we go. Come standing as you're ready. Hands together at your heart. Let's see if I can do this so you can actually see me. And then we'll inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, fold forwards. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, step your right foot back, right knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Hook your thumbs. Stay as you exhale. And then inhale, reach up and a little bit up and back. And exhale, hands down, step back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lowering halfway. Hold the floor. Inhale, cobra, or maybe upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Full exhale. right foot forward between your hands, left knee down. And inhale, reach the arms up. Stay as you exhale. Deep inhale, lift up, stretch a little up and back. And then exhale, stepping to the top of your mat and folding. Inhale, come all the way up, reaching. And then exhale, hands to your heart. Wonderful, let's keep going. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, folding. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, left leg back, left knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Stay as you exhale. One more deep inhale. And then exhale, hands down, step to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower halfway or to the floor. Inhaling, upward facing low cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Full exhale. Left foot forward between your hands, right knee down. Inhale, rising up. Stay as you exhale. Deep inhale. And then exhale, step to the top of your mat and fold. Inhale, rising up. Have that little feeling of rising with joy. And exhale, hands to your heart. And again, inhale, reach up. Exhale and fold. Inhale up halfway. Right leg back, exhale, right knee down. Inhale, reach up. Stay as you exhale. Deep inhale. And then exhale, step back to plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, lowering halfway to the floor. Inhaling, upward facing low cobra. Downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale, rising up. Stay as you exhale. Deep inhale. And then exhale, stepping to the top of your mat and folding. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Last one, left side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, up halfway. Left leg back, exhale. Left knee down, inhaling, reach up. Stay as you exhale. Full inhale. And then exhale, hands down, stepping to plank and inhale, strong in the center of the body. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Full exhale. And then last one, left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale, reach up. Stay as you exhale. Full inhale. And then exhale, stepping to the top of your mat and folding. And just stay there for a moment in a forward fold. Hook your big toes with the first two fingers and thumb. Inhale, lengthen your chest forward. And then exhale, folding down. Fold and breathe deeply. Nice, smooth inhale. Nice, smooth exhale. And a few more in your forward fold. Wonderful. And then go ahead and come so that you're sitting down. Trying to find a place here where I'm not covered by the shadow. How are you guys all doing? Good, I hope. All right, so here we are. Here we are. So we're going to move into this Kriya to really charge and open up the heart center. Again, so now we've got the energy all kind of moving. We've been using the belly a little with that breath of fire. Now let's just start to open up the energetic field around us so we can begin to attune the frequency of our energy differently, creating more coherence, creating that capacity to open to more and more refined frequencies of love. So here we go. The arms are going to be out, so I'll come over here so you can see. Arms are out to the sides. This is the inhale, and then exhale, arms come forward. Inhale back, exhale forward. Inhale back, exhale forward. So that's how we're going to be going. Arms out, inhale, and then exhale forward. You can close the eyes as the arms go back, and then just blink the eyes open before the hands touch. So the hands don't ever quite touch in the front. So they're right that far apart. Inhale back, exhale forward. Again, eyes just blink open as the hands are a couple of inches apart, and then they close again as you pull the arms back. This is going to work the upper shoulders a little bit, so if you feel a little tender up there, just stick with it if you can. If you need to take a break, you take a break. We're not going to do a really long time. This is just a nice little energetic tune-up. Here we go, just about another 30 seconds on this one. Inhale, stretch the arms back. Pause the breath. Squeeze the muscles of the pelvic floor. Hug your sit bones in toward one another. Squeeze rectum, so sit rectum, sex organs, lower belly, in and up. And then exhale, slowly relax the arms down with your eyes closed. Take a few deep breaths. Notice how your energy has shifted. Perhaps you can sense more lightness of being. And then just asking yourself, am I willing to let go of all of those little contractions around my heart and open to the greater reality of love? The love within me, the love that surrounds me. Beautiful. So now, let's keep moving us here. Now we're going to sit with the legs out in front. And lean back. So I lean back at an angle, legs are out in front, and then we're going to use breath of fire and start to pull, like you're pulling on a grate. I think of it as like I'm holding the ends of the ropes that are attached up to bells up above me, and I'm going to start ringing on those bells. So here we go. Good, keep it going. Nice enthusiastic move here. Remember, you're leaning back with your spine at about a 60-degree angle, so you're engaging the core, you're supporting your spine, and then you're pulling your hands, making fists as they pull down towards the navel. Good, take a deep inhale, sitting up tall. Stretch the arms up. Pause the breath, squeeze Mulabandha. Lifting, squeezing from the lower belly, like push the energy from the base of the spine up into the center of the brain. And then exhale, slowly release the arms down, close your eyes, tune in again. Opening yourself to the greater reality around you, the unified field, the whole space of nurturance. As the quantum physicists tell us, it is the space that creates matter, not matter that creates space. Tap yourself into the space all around you, that spaciousness of being. Start to attune to the intelligence of that space. Feeling it within you and all around you. Open yourself to this greater reality, beyond the limitations of your personality. The space where you are love. That space where you recognize the other person as you. Where you can see and read experiences through the eyes of compassion. Wonderful. So now come sitting up nice and tall. The arms are going to go out to the sides, and your hands are just like little cups. Do it from this way so you can see, and we're going to be going in little backwards circles like this. Now really working on shifting the frequency of our energy. Okay, so if you have any shoulder stuff going on, you can just visualize yourself doing it. Otherwise, just join into the very best of your ability. Here we go. With, of course, breath of fire. go at your pace. I'm doing a particularly sort of faster breath of fire right now, but please go at the pace that is working for you. Opening up your capacity to really be a lighthouse for yourself and all those around you, to be a beacon of light, literally, because you become more light, more open. These times call for practices like this that help us to really take control of our energy, to shift it, to shake it out of the inertia, to shake out the old repetitive patterns, to shake out the old conditions, to shake out the limiting beliefs, to shake out the self-doubt, the tendency to isolate or be angry or whatever those are for you. Just we're shaking it all up. We're opening ourselves to be a much higher frequency, part of the solution, part of this emerging paradigm that is heralding in a whole new consciousness and way of being. Good, so take a deep inhale now. Stretch the arms out, squeeze Mulavan, chin in, squeeze the energy up to the center of the brain. And then as you're ready, exhale, release the arms down, sit very still. Notice your experience. Feel the energy around your heart center. Start to open yourself to the frequency of love. Attune yourself right here to the frequency of love. Feel into the vastness, the spaciousness all around you. Tune into the qualities of potential, deep presence. Beautiful. All right. Let's come on up, and we're going to come into Camel Pose now. So as you're ready, you'll come onto your heels. Hands onto your hips, and you decide, so for Camel Pose, you can come back just this far, keeping your hands on your hips, chin just down towards the sternal notch. Stay here. Or you could curl the toes under, but remember at first you're engaging the belly and lifting the chest. And you could reach back for your heels, or you could be on the tops of your feet, keeping the chin gently in, unless it's comfortable for you to release it back. And so then you'll be holding there for a good few seconds, about 30 seconds. And again, add breath of fire. Take a deep inhale. Lift your chest. And then exhale. Wonderful. Coming on up and sitting back onto your heels. Close your eyes and allow a moment. Just observe. One of the great chest and heart openers. Challenging for many of us, this pose, as it makes us feel a little vulnerable. So, opening yourself to that vulnerability. We don't know all the answers. We can't control the outcomes. We can only see what we can see. If we're engaged in struggle with another, it's usually from our unconsciousness, right? So letting yourself be vulnerable for a moment. What is it that you didn't see, that you could see? Where can you soften some place that you've been rigid? Invite in the quality of not knowing. Great, let's not know. Let's sit in the ever-present, ever-rich moment and just receive the fullness of the moment and trust the inherent wisdom and grace of our inner being to guide us as we show up to this very moment. Heart open, mind calm. Receive this moment. Beautiful. So we've got one more of this little sequence. So once again, you come seated. Arms are out. Here we go. Arms again. Those of you who come on retreats and immersions with me, you know how much I love these exercises. Sure, they can be challenging to the arms, but they really open up the pranic energy. And in this case, we're going to start to draw it up to fuel the highest centers of the brain and create that kind of connection to the wisdom in the higher glands of the body. Start to attune ourselves to different frequencies, to receive new information and new possibilities. So here we go. This is your inhale position. The arms are out, my palms are just up. And then the exhale, the arms come above the head, like so. And you push the belly in on the exhale, or pull it in, perhaps better said. Good, keep it up. If you're meeting resistance, that's good. It means you're right on track. Just keep the energy going with enthusiasm, just a tiny bit more here. Deep inhale. Pause the breath, squeeze Mulaband, squeeze the lower belly, push the energy from the bottom of the body, squeeze it up through into the center of the brain, stretch through your arms. And then exhale, release the arms down. And then close your eyes, tune in. First, just let your physical body settle. Feel the space of your body, grounding through your sit bones. You have to wait a moment, right? Wait a moment so that all of the energy that's swirling starts to settle. And you just tune in, be present with what's unfolding within you right now. Tune in to your experience right now, out of the mind and into the feeling of your body, the feeling of your energy, the feeling of the vibration of your energy, and the space all around you. Sense the space behind you. And on both sides of you, stretching out from your heart center. And the space in front of you. And below you, like the vastness of space below you and above you. And tap in here, tap into that creative life force, that giant web the yogis call the Hiranyagarbha, the great cosmic womb. And let yourself just settle into the feeling of being connected to this great cosmic womb of energy within you, all around you. So you start to sense that at the source, at the very source of this giant womb, this web of energy, is pure consciousness. And pure consciousness is infused through this entire web, this tapestry of life that is unfolding through you, that is unfolding through all those around you, that is unfolding in all the circumstances of your personal life and the circumstances of the global family right now. Tap into the creative intelligence that is holding this whole experience of what we call life. And opening yourself here to be a vehicle for this emerging consciousness. Dedicate yourself to this emerging creative consciousness that can express through you, can use all of your talents, your creativity, your love, your lightness of being towards serving humanity, serving the greater good, serving love. Love within you, love through you, love all around you. Stay just a little longer in presence. Savor this moment, feeling that frequency of your heart center. The most creative of all of your centers. This is the place we invoke the higher realms of emotions, devotion, gratitude, love. Just for a moment, allow yourself to connect your heart to all the hearts of those that you love. Just feel the presence of all the hearts of those that you love. That shared experience and expression of love. And then widen your sphere to all those who you don't know, to all beings, to all the beating hearts in this world. Sense that vast, invisible field of energy that connects us all hearts. And we ask, may all hearts be lifted from suffering. May all hearts feel connected to love. And just for a moment, if there's anybody in your life that you're challenged with, just invite them into your space right here, right now. And holding a neutral space. Just bear witness to this human being in their version of life, of struggle, in their version of love, of connection. And allow yourself to connect to the purity of consciousness within that person. Recognizing the human condition. Opening yourself to love no matter the circumstances. Opening yourself to finding solutions that brings more flow, more connection. And then bringing your hands together, bowing your head, releasing that person, bowing your head to the power within you to create your reality, the power within you to shift from the frequencies of fear or separation or anger or control or manipulation or doubt, from all of those, and to awaken to the place of connection. Connection to yourself, connection to Source, and connection to all those around you. Please go ahead and lie down onto your backs if you can. And just letting this energy settle. So lying down. Letting your arms be open and your feet and legs fall open to the sides. And letting your eyes close. And do a little scan of your whole body and feel the sensations through your whole body. And take a moment of gratitude for the energy that life force, that is fueling every part of your experience of life right now. Giving thanks for your health, for your vitality. Letting your eyes relax, your jaw and your tongue relax. Your face. Relaxing any tension from your shoulders. And relaxing down through your lungs, your heart center. And relaxing your belly. Feel the weight of your pelvis on the ground and relax down through your legs and all the way to the soles of your feet. And soften a little more. Every time you relax, your energy gets plumper. It expands more. Muscles release, energy expands. Mind release, this consciousness expands. And surrender right here to that greater force that is working through you. That force of light, of love, sensing that space of pure awareness, aware of being aware. Feel free to stay lying down if that's working for you. Just wanted to say thank you all for joining me here today. What a joy to spend this intimate time together where we can sense the place where there is no separation, all of us existing in this one giant, spacious moment. And all connecting our hearts and all connecting to love. So thank you for coming on this journey here with me this morning. I will be back to share some more things, and please know that I have about 220 something classes on Yoga Glow. Many classes designed so specifically, funnily enough, for these very times that we find ourselves in, when we need to build immunity, build vitality, create connection to ourselves, overcome resistances, healing, all of that. So thank you so much again for joining me here today. Let's chant long Satnam. It's one of my favorite mantras. Satnam, just reflecting that Sat, that truth, that state of being where there's complete coherence in that reverberation of truth is ever present, ever felt. Sat Nam, that's our ability to really receive that space. Inhaling. Sat Nam. Peace. peace to all, love to all, light to all. See you soon. So much love. Just checking in with some of you guys. Yay, so nice, beloved community. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here, for sharing this precious moment. Yes. Thanks for all the love. I'm just digging these multicolored hearts splashing all over the place. The psychedelic world. Yes, it's a psychedelic world on the inside, isn't it? The more familiar we become with this internal space. Like, wow, 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 wow. Have the best day ever.